Folks, check it out. We are taking a look at the brand new titanium Delta tile from Novel Carry today. The old number 15. Now, I have reviewed this one in the past. This is a, call it like Lithuanian carbon fiber, so it actually comes from Turkey, but it's this kind of really cool shadow purple kind of deal that I love, with these advanced polymer plates. This kind of honeycomb pattern that just, they're so much fun, so scratchy, really nice. I actually had somebody reach out and they said, I've wanted to try these because I had posted up that I wanted to try these smooth plates, and we traded and we both decided, no, I like the scratch, and so I took it back and he liked the smooth ones. So I also got this one. This is a, they call it like Aztec resin or something like that. Just really awesome. You can tell that some work went into that resin pour to make that look so freaking cool. Again, with the advanced polymer plates. I love these sliders so much and use them regularly. Now, I was curious, so they asked me to check out the titanium version, and I was a little hesitant because I knew that they would come with these smooth plates. These look like the stainless steel version of what their smooth plates are, or titanium version. I guess the plates are titanium and so is the body. Wow. So I was kind of curious to see what would come of that, but give this a listen. Now, this was not all done by Novel Carry. Novel Carry partnered with a company called Urban Carvers, and they do like knives and stuff like that. But they were able to make the Delta tile in titanium. This thing feels so goddamn good. Oh my god. Really exceeded my expectations. I was a little hesitant. These have been phenomenal. I didn't know how it would translate to metal, and especially with the plates, I didn't know if that was going to be successful or not, but they delivered 100%. And the awesome part is that was the initial kind of pre-order drop that they did. They are now going to be releasing the next batch on 6/23. So that is, about 7 days away. So about a week from today, there will be another drop. So definitely check out the Novel Carry Facebook page. There's that logo. Because when you go there, you can see when they're doing drops next. That's kind of where they announce that stuff. And they'll always include a link to their website. But novelcarry.com. You can go there and check out some of the different slide plates and slider designs that they've done. They've made these things custom. So they actually asked me, what material would you be interested in? And I've got my AC EDC Gamer, and I said, I've always loved this material, even though I called bullshit on it being Lithuanian. And then they said, well, that's great. We can get that material, but it's going to come all the way from Turkey, which is damn near close to Lithuania, and it turns out that is where this carbon fiber pattern colorway is made. So kind of wasn't bullshit. So phenomenal. They also buy resin pours. They don't do all these themselves, but they buy blocks of it and then machine out different deltas. And that just looks really awesome. So I've loved these. this is no exception. It is so good. I'm going to show you what I did here, because you might hear a little bit of a crunch, right? And it didn't come crunchy. Now, out of the box, impressed. There was no need to really mess around with it, except for the fact that I am just a naturally curious person when it comes to fidgets, and I just want to see what else could I do to this thing, or could I make it do this move. And so I go in and I change some of the different magnet layouts. As you can see here on this one, now that they have this cassette that they call it, which is the white part, it's just like a 3D print that is holding those magnets in place, but it can be taken out. So the magnets that were in the corners, I believe, were an 8mm diameter. I put 6mm in the corner, so you can see there's a little extra space around those magnets, but same height, which is 3mm. And then in the middle, where there was, boy, I'm not going to say that I know for sure all the millimeters of each of these magnets, but you can see I've got like a 2mm magnet in there. So that gives it extra space. So when the slider's going up and down, those are bouncing around in there like that. And that's what's giving it that extra little crunch. All right. Let's put this back on here. And now just that little change, it takes away a little bit of the strength, but adds a little bit of the function. Now this thing was performing all these moves right out of the box. Like I said, there was no need, other than the fact that I make them to my comfort and my magnet strength that I kind of use on a regular basis. And this thing just feels phenomenal. So shout out to the Novel Carry guys for following through on this and really delivering a solid product. What a lineup. I mean, these things are awesome. I wasn't totally sure because they're not really, or they weren't fidget guys. They were guys making knives. And so their jump into the EDC fidget game could have been really rocky, but they really stuck to it, different iterations, and now they're sitting with their first metal slider, and it's a winner. And that's always exciting to see just a solid win. So there you go, folks. June 23rd. Nope, 6/23 did I say? Yes, June 23rd. The next titanium drop is coming, so keep an eye out. Bye.